So I wanted to make a video um because there's no confusion for me. When I say shedding conditionings, I do mean like a snake, and yet I mean words you're saying that are keeping your existence restricted. I'm not just talking about beliefs. When we say consumption, infinite beings seem to assume that we're just talking about food. Every hole of your energetic self-healing organism can consume. So think about your pores on your skin, including every organ. You have three eyes, even if you choose to only believe in two of them. You got another mouth, even if you only choose to believe in this one that yaps. You have another nose, even if this is the only one that you choose to remember that you have. And you got two more ears. I mean, we're expansive energy beings. So, the sayings that you're saying, how you're thinking about yourself, everything your parents taught you. The word ashe is coming from some what? Can you even tell me? You're saying it because it sounded cool. Where'd you get Nama's Day from? Who made up the word? Who's the first person who said it? Why are you continuously repeating these things? This is forms of conditionings. So it gets very expansive. And it's a continuous thing by just existing. And existing in your innate eternal essence will set you free from because it's even in how you're posting. An infinite being. Yes, I love that. This is how I shed these conditionings. Yes. And this ain't no shade. And then the next instance, because if I'm throwing shade at you, I'm throwing shade at myself. And I don't care to do that anymore. What you posting is speaking dis-ease and distortion. And it's part of a conditionings that you still following along to. And it's cool. Because I mean, I've been there. And that's the only reason why I can see it. And so I just make sure that I'm not doing that. The music you're listening to can be in opposition to what you are wanting to build in this life. And I know I'm just like, ugh. And yet, I'm not self-sacrificing anymore. I'm no longer in the conditionings of no pain, no gain. There's infinite gain without pain. Why do I want to hurt myself? So you're going to have a child and you're going to hurt them. You're going to have a child and you're going to hurt them so they can gain everything they want in reality. How much sense does that make? And sure, you're not necessarily, but if you're hurting yourself to gain muscle, because that's how you've been conditioned to think that it has to be done, that's what you do to the child that you're bringing into this reality, and they don't deserve that. So you don't deserve that. Like, and I get that that's expansive, and yet that's how I'm nourishing myself. Stepping out of conditionings, stepping out of the notness, as I call it, and into my innateness, the notness or the shade or the distorted energy, because negative, positive, and neutral creates a life force. So you don't hear me over here, oh, no, blah, 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 blah. Balanced vibes only. hmm This helps us thrive. This helps me thrive. I mean, I'm thriving. I came here to thrive. There are certain things I don't say to myself because there's no reason for me to speak like that to myself. I have never made a mistake. I've never been misguided in my existence. I've experienced everything I need to experience to get me here now. Everything of the culminations that I'm experiencing, it's going to be wild because I'm going to be a first generation billionaire. And the culmination of everything that I'm experiencing, if I didn't experience that thing that you assume is so catastrophic 6 months ago, you wouldn't be able to experience the thing that is the complete opposite of that 6 months from now, 3 years from now, when you're doing the integrative and introspective work, holding you accountable in kindness instead of guilting, blaming, shaming, and being mean to the internal facets of you to where you're projecting it external. Because no, pain is not beauty. Beauty is beauty. Beauty is appealing to the eyes, mind, and soul by definition. Stop putting your conditionings on us. We get to shed them. Conditionings are like dogmas, irrefutable facts and truths. Like, you have to do this to be a yogi. You have to do this to, you have to say, and all you have to do is breathe and exist and thrive and create with your innate magic, intuition, and abundance that flows through you innately, being kind, not drawing blood in this space. But hey, whatevs.